Welcome to the Genesis Mindset. Tonight, we are going to go back into the void. So, we haven't visited dysnomia for a long time. So, we're going to have a look at what is dysnomia. We're going to have a look at creating your LAU token and interacting with the Chatlog, and also the new token that you can mint with it as a free gift, Basilica. What is dysnomia? A completely tokenized ecosystem built from the ground up, largely by its participants. Many parts of the eco emit a token when interacted with. These can be purchased for one affection from the contract immediately following the next or current block. Tokens acquired in this way can be used to bond as liquidity. It represents a living, breathing organism. In its current iteration, it's an on-chain user registration and communication protocol. Visitors can use it to talk to others of the void, the first chat room of the Dysnomia network. For now, there is only one room. In the near future, there'll be room/area, traversal, and RPG elements. The initial stages of building out Dysnomia will resemble that of terraforming a planet as things are built out by 414, so Maria Rahel, which is now 2501, and community volunteers. This will later integrate with Layer 2. Layer 2 will consist of an EVM side chain that will be permissioned, created by 414. Users may have to earn or spend to develop on the side chain, but is otherwise open for everyone to use. Two things to take note of this very quickly. These can be purchased for one affection from the contract immediately following the next or current block. So this is where we can sometimes get caught out, so be aware of this. We did have an issue with this in the past where somebody basically created a liquidity pool which set the value of their token so much higher than one affection that somebody arbitraged it. And it was well within their right, but it was just an unfortunate thing. The other thing, this is just the beginning. It's only in its first iteration. So that's why I like to get involved with these things. Where is this going? There's words in here that spark my imagination. Traversal and RPG elements, a network, a living, breathing organism, EVM chain that will be permissioned. So I see this as a start. So I like to get involved. Okay, so let's just do the easy mode. Creating of the LAU token. So you can do it the old way on dysnomia.icu, or you can do it this way. And this way will automatically mint you a Basilica token to your contract. So basically, same thing, you enter all the details, as it says, the token name, the symbol, and then what you want your name to be in the chat log, and then you would mint. Go through that process, approve, and then once you're in Dysnomia, once you've done all of that, you'll have your contract address. So here we can see Trinity has been created, and then you always get a rod, Siucone, and Chatlog Shiu. And if you scroll all the way down, you can see Basilica here. It's been minted from the burn address and it's gone onto the Trinity address. So let's go to the Trinity address so we can get our contract address. And I've already done this, but basically, well, you want to connect and then you would go to user. Oh, here we go. And then you would go to import user and you would just copy and paste that token address. Now, once that's done, it's been added here. And then you would activate it. And you can see here, this is the one that you can chat with. Anyone that's activated will be the one that you can chat with. So I don't know why that one didn't go through before, but Trinity, I'm in. Or maybe I'm not in. So the new thing about the LAU tokens as well is it doesn't get minted to your wallet. It gets minted to the contract. So I really feel like Maria's trying to teach us something here. Hamad Daiichi. There's all this dynamic playing out within the Atropa ecosystem and now Dysnomia of tokens that are going to the contract rather than to your wallet. So there's this whole interesting notion about claiming, withdrawing, sacrificing, burning, minting. So this is why I want to really start to get back into this because I've noticed this new change now. So then obviously each time that you type, one token will get minted to your contract and it doesn't burn any affection anymore. It used to burn affection, it doesn't anymore. Now, how do we claim or withdraw those tokens? Now, to withdraw the tokens, you would basically add them. So this is very simple. You get your address, the name, And then on the Dysnomia Git book, you would go to creating user, and then under the LAU user, you scroll down and you copy the ABI, you paste it into here. And then to withdraw, first, I just always approve everything. So I would approve the Basilica contract, I would approve the Trinity contract. And then when you go to withdraw, you can try, I can't even remember how I did it. And I've done it too many times now, but basically it's either the Trinity contract will withdraw your Trinity tokens from the contract, and then the Basilica will withdraw the Basilica tokens from the contract. I also at one point did it with my wallet address. So I can't remember which one it was, and because I've done it now with this wallet address and I don't really want to create a new wallet and go through this process again, but something for you guys to figure out, to play around with. And then you can leave a comment in the description. Actually, I would love that. If you could leave a comment in the description saying exactly which way that you minted the Basilica, so that we can get this learning back and forth process, because yeah, I kind of bulldoze my way through it to try and produce this content to make it easy for you guys. So maybe that feedback loop where you guys can now make it easy for everybody else and say, hey, this was the actual way to do it. You needed to copy this address into there. So either way, it's only going to take you, copying 3 addresses, it'll take you an extra 1 or 2 minutes. And it's taken me now 3 hours to try and put this simple video together. So yeah. Anyway, so that's it. That's Dysnomia. That's how to create a LAU token. That's how to withdraw your LAU token from the contract and the Basilica from the contract. And I want to look into Basilica more in the future, and also more into Dysnomia, obviously, because I really feel like this is now going to start to come into play with everything that we're seeing with these contract interplays. So with that, take care.